Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be a long awaited, at least for me, Yitty review. So stay tuned because boy has it been a journey. Alright guys, so in case you have not heard, Lizzo has teamed up with Fabletics to have her own shapewear and loungewear line called Yitty. Yitty being what I believe her aunt used to call her when she was little. So this is supposed to be a brand that is near and dear and close to her heart. So one of the things that I noticed off top is that it was very size inclusive, being that it goes from a 6XL to a extra small. And no, I did not say that backwards. It is being marketed with the larger sizes starting in the beginning, smaller sizes at the bottom, because it is supposed to be geared towards being diverse and being inclusive. So as soon as it dropped, I rushed to the website. I got an array of different things. Just things that I knew you guys are gonna go goo goo gaga over, okay? And then the worst thing happened. I waited and waited and waited and waited. No package. I'm checking the website and it just keeps saying that it's being held at a warehouse nearby. I kept checking. I didn't want to, push it. I said, you know what? Maybe they have a ton of deliveries. This isn't on them. This is more so on the shipping company, right? So early one morning, I decided to check the shipping, and it says that they are shipping it back to the warehouse. So that's not even the hoopla. The hoopla was me, calling them and calling Yitty and then being like, oh yeah, we can just refund everything to you and you can go back on the website and you can pick all of the items, but unfortunately, majority of the items that you picked are gone. Once it gets to the warehouse, we're just going to destroy it. So there's no way for anyone to get those items that you have. And I'm like, that's so wasteful. But anywho, I don't want to make this saga too long. After 3 phone calls, we finally got it together. I was able to order some items, some of which are not what I originally picked. So here I'm going to include a screenshot of the items that I originally got. In my opinion, they were, it was mesh garments. It was, array of colors and patterns. And now everything is pretty much the same shade, the same colors, but a little bit of something out of everything. Basically, what I could get a hold of at this point. So here comes facts, okay? Yitty is similar to Fabletics. It's owned by Fabletics and Savage X Fenty, wherein if you have a membership, you can get special discount pricing. They charge you, I think Yitty is $49.99, the same as all the rest, every month. If you don't want to pay that, then you just have to skip it between the 1st and the 5th. One thing I like about it is the fact that it is skippable through the 1st and the 5th, which is the same as Savage X Fenty. So I don't have to remember 2 dates. I can set a timer in my phone and I can go in and I can skip both at the same time if that's what I want to do. Now I will say this, I placed that second order where they returned everything and I bought it back at like midnight on like Wednesday, and today's Friday and it's here. So it came in like 2 to 3 days from the last time that I ordered it, which is exceptionally fast. So if the shipping is that fast, and that just maybe I was a fluke, but I had to let you guys know, I had to be honest, because you guys know if nothing else, I'm going to keep it real. So enough of the gabbling. I'm sorry that this part took a little bit longer than normal before we got to the close, but I had to tell you guys that. I had to let you know the issues that I had with shipping and how customer service dealt with it. But alright, let's get to the fun parts. Alright guys, so let's focus on this top here. This is the mesh bralette. It is extremely comfortable. Although all of this is mesh, there is like an inside bra padding part for you to wear, and it has that what's it called, I'll show you. It has Yitty in that kind of sticky, stay down material on both the bralettes and on the inside of the bottoms. So you can pull this down here and it can be secure just like that. It's not rolling up and it can be completely full coverage that way. So as far as the bralette goes, I kind of like mine sitting here. I got it in a 4X because I have a larger chest. I wanted to make sure I had room for it. I think it fits perfect. I think this was the perfect size for me to get in this item. Now, as far as the bottoms here, now I have these on with underwear already, but they have underwear in them. So you see this part right here is actually the underwear part of the shorts if you don't want to wear underwear. Now, do I feel like this is extremely smoothing? Let's see, let me adjust a little bit. Okay, so if I put the control top, the part that has the most compression here, okay, so I kind of moved my underwear to be more like the shape of the inner garment. I feel like this is the issue. If you pull it down to have more control here and smoothing here, then you have like extra material here. It is naturally supposed to sit up high like this. High like this, I feel compression mainly in this area. But I do feel like if I had a dress on over this, it would be nice and smoothing and it would be comfortable all day. So this isn't a girdle. This is shapewear, just kind of meant to hold you in so you don't jiggle like Jello if that's what you're trying to prevent. But it is so cute. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I could see somebody in a rave with this shapewear on. This is the cutest shapewear I think I've ever seen. So all prices and sizes are on the screen, as well as the links are down below. Now, originally, guys, I had purchased this in like a cream color with black writing. It was something that I could wear more often because it wasn't so colorful. But when it was all said and done, they only had that in a 4X. And I wanted to size up and get this in a 4X because I saw that it was cropped. And I didn't necessarily want a super cropped hoodie. I kind of wanted, you know, a hoodie. So this is thin. It's not busting any, it's not breaking anywhere. Very much in line with spring. This is very thin, but very soft. Like all the feels, all the softness. So soft. So these words, it says Yitty. And it's like lifted. Now, let's move on to the last piece. Oh, I had to sacrifice. This piece was originally in this color, but I had to switch it up because that was completely sold out because everybody bought it. Okay, first of all, I don't know why this itch. I haven't washed any of this stuff. It still has all the tags on it, but child, it's itchy. But anyways, it was a struggle. Struggle putting these on. The compression is real. I got these in a 4X. They're fitting like a compression 3X. Like, I still have room, don't get me wrong. But these are very compressive to me. One thing I noticed off rip, this all the way down to this line right here is a whole like 2 extra layers thicker than here. So the compression goes to thigh. So it's from thigh to here. The rest of this is just easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. The compression is mainly from this line all the way up to here. If you were working out, I don't think they would roll down because they have that same Oh no, actually they don't. They don't. These just have the name around the top. For these, I can really see like, could you be in the club with this under a pantsuit? I guess you could. I could see you being in the club with a pantsuit on. Yeah, it could work. I'm gonna wash it though. Something in the fabric is just real itchy McGitchy on me. But I do love these. Out of everything, I would have to say my favorite would be this mesh bra. And of course the hoodie. As far as Yitty goes, I like it. The quality is there. Very good quality stuff. True to sizing. I sized up on all of my stuff because it being shapewear, I didn't want it to just be compressive. I'm just not really into being super compressed. A little smoothing I can get down with, but I don't want to be compressed to the point where it's changing the shape of my body, you know? But yeah, love the Yitty stuff. Definitely gonna keep the membership. Gonna give them another try when it's not so hectic and it's not like, you know, close to launch, just to see if my shipping times are better. Comment down below what your favorite pieces are, what you like, what you would like to see again. As far as improvements go, I think maybe having a different option for shipping. They did have express shipping, and that very well could have been UPS or FedEx, but it seems like they're mainly relying on the on track. As far as the first time, I got a message immediately like, hey, your package is shipped, and I got up-to-date information. It just happened to be in the same location each time. This time I got, hey, we got your order, and then it just came. I didn't get a tracking number. I didn't get, hey, your items are shipped. I didn't get any of those same emails. So it just seems like there's a little bit of inconsistencies in the shipping. I tried not to watch any reviews, but I couldn't help it. My favorites were all posting Yitty reviews. And only one other person I heard say that they had shipping issues and they just didn't know when it was going to come. And they had actually done express shipping. So my recommendation would be, of course, for them to, you know, get the shipping together. And if it is true that items that get returned are destroyed, that is so wasteful. And I feel like we're so beyond that right now with all the sustainability in clothing companies and all the TJ Maxxes and the Marshalls. I mean, the stuff that I purchase has never even been opened, has never been touched. So if it is literally just going to be thrown into a boiler and burned, that is terrible. So I hope that person was incorrect. But outside of the shipping delays, I don't really have any complaints with it. I'm excited to see what else she's going to launch. I follow her on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And it did look like she's actually going to be coming out with swimwear. So it looks like it's going to be a huge expansion and that she's kind of just dipping her toes. So like I said, make sure to comment down below what your favorite piece is if you want to see more from Yitty. And all in all, despite the issues that I have, I do think you guys should check out Yitty, especially since they are being size inclusive all the way to a 6XL, all the way down to an extra small. I mean, you really can't get more inclusive than that. So that's all I have for you guys, trying to keep it short, sweet, and simple. Kind of describe myself, huh? All right, guys, as always, love ya, mean it, bye. Water.
That's how we fall out. 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 That's how we fall out.